When you're traveling in Korea, there are plenty of ways to spend more money than you expected. Between great food, fun places to see, and things to do, it's easy for your trip to get expensive. So I've compiled a video of 8 secret tips to help you save money while traveling in Korea. I guess they're not a secret anymore once you watch this. Kimbap is rice, vegetables, and meat rolled up in a seaweed wrapper. It's kind of like sushi, but without the raw fish. And just 1 or 2 rolls can fill you up. They're also healthy, and they're cheap. And depending on the restaurant, kimbap can range from just $1 a roll to $5 for fancy giant ones. And you can find kimbap restaurants easily all over Korea. These restaurants usually have kimbap somewhere in their name. Kimbap 천국, kimbap 나라, kimbap 마을, kimbap 도시, kimbap 여행, kimbap 없음. Well, except for that one. Transportation is already affordable in Korea, but taking a lot of subway and bus rides can start to add up. So before you start traveling, stop by a convenience store and pick up a transportation card. They only cost a few dollars to start, and every time you use it, you'll save money. Even if you're only in Korea for a short amount of time, the card will likely pay for itself. And using a transportation card will not only save you money, it'll also save you a lot of time. You can just swipe it whenever you take a subway or a bus. This is much faster than having to purchase a ticket every time you travel somewhere. And trust me, you do not want to have to deal with those paper tickets. I swear I used to lose my tickets all the time. In addition to transportation cards, you can also make membership cards and point cards at most chain stores. Membership cards and point cards can of course save you money, but they'll also help you get free stuff from places that you'd normally shop at anyway. And the longer you stay in Korea, the more money you can save from these cards. In the US and in many other countries, major grocery stores usually just throw away all of their store-made food at the end of each day. Kind of a waste in my opinion. But in Korea, these kind of items go on sale at night, usually after 8 or 9 p.m. So if you go to a supermarket at this time, you can find a lot of heavily discounted items, and they're usually still okay. Usually, but hey, you're saving money here. You can get sandwiches, donuts, fried chicken, and even sushi. For this tip, you'll first need a transportation card. When you swipe your card after leaving a bus or the subway, a timer starts. If you can transfer to another bus or a subway within 30 minutes, you don't have to pay the full price of that second ticket. And this can be a lot cheaper than having to take 2 buses or 2 subways separately. So if you don't have much to do at the place you're visiting, try to get back to the station within 30 minutes and you'll save some money. And usually after 9 p.m., this time extends to 1 hour. This is a bit more convenient. Now I should mention that this only works if you take a different bus or a different subway than the one that brought you there, or it won't count as a transfer. For example, you can take a bus to get somewhere and then a subway to come back, or vice versa, and you'll save some cash. So you're walking around an outdoor marketplace and you see something that you want to buy. But before you pull out your wallet, give this phrase a try. 깎아주세요. Now this literally means please cut it, but it's used to say please give me a discount. 깎아주세요. 안 돼요. 그래요. Surprisingly, a lot of places will give you a discount if you're friendly and you ask for one. You can try this phrase in marketplaces such as 인사동 or anywhere that there are a lot of tourists. Just don't try this one at major retail stores or restaurants because the employees usually won't do it. Instead, when you're in a restaurant and you order your food, you can say 많이 주세요. This means please give me a lot. And while you won't get a discount, you might get some more food just for asking. Korea has a ton of amazing food. You can live in Korea for years and still not get to try every type of Korean food. And Korean food is pretty cheap, but a lot of travelers in Korea will still end up eating fast food and foreign food. Now this is okay if you have the budget for it, but it can get pretty expensive. So if you want to save the most money and experience more of Korea, I'd recommend sticking to eating only Korean food. And the nice thing about eating in Korea is that you don't have to pay any tax or even any tip. Welcome to Korea, sucker! You still got a tip in America though. So stick to Korean food in Korea and save your money for other things. Make a simple budget before you travel to Korea. Plan for food and snacks, where you'll stay, transportation, and other things like concert tickets, souvenirs, and K-pop CDs. And also, exchange your money to Korean currency before traveling there. When you first arrive in Korea, you'll see a few currency exchange booths, but they're kind of a ripoff. If you exchange your money before you leave through your bank, you'll be able to get a better rate. And if you're already in Korea and need some more cash, try visiting a bank instead of an ATM. And here's the last tip. This one's really secret. In fact, it's such a secret that I can't tell you. Actually, I don't even know what it is. I guess it's really a secret. Nobody told me. Thanks for watching. And remember that I upload new videos to this channel every week, so if you haven't done so already, click subscribe and follow along. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.